Stillness. What remains when you stop moving? Stillness is not the absence of movement. It is the absence of resistance. We confuse stillness with stopping, with quitting, with falling behind. But stillness is not collapse. It is alignment. The world teaches us to move constantly, forward, upward, outward, more effort, more output, more proof. Stillness feels dangerous because it asks nothing from you. No performance, no urgency, no explanation. And when nothing is demanded, we don't know who we are. So we keep moving. Stillness begins when movement no longer feels like escape, when you sit and don't reach for distraction, when you pause and don't rush to fill the gap. At first it feels uncomfortable. Your thoughts get louder, your body fidgets, your breath resists slowing down. That's not failure. That's withdrawal from noise. Stillness does not arrive instantly. It settles, like dust in the air after everything stops shaking. And when it settles, something unexpected happens. You begin to feel again, not dramatically, not emotionally, subtly, quietly. You notice your breathing, the weight of your body, the space around you. You stop narrating your life. You stop explaining yourself. You simply are. Stillness teaches you what movement was hiding. Grief you postponed, fatigue you normalized, longing you dismissed, but also peace, a calm that does not need validation, a sense of being held without effort. Stillness does not fix you. It reminds you that you were never broken. In stillness, you stop chasing answers and start receiving them. Not as words, not as conclusions, but as clarity. You suddenly know what no longer fits. You feel when something is misaligned. You sense when it's time to let go. Stillness sharpens intuition because nothing is competing for attention. The hardest part of stillness is staying, not escaping when it becomes quiet, not filling the space when nothing happens, not rushing to feel productive again. Stillness asks for trust. Trust that you don't need to move to be guided. Trust that rest is not abandonment. Trust that presence is enough. This is where return deepens, not in dramatic change, but in subtle realignment. Your priorities soften, your reactions slow, your nervous system exhales. You stop trying to arrive somewhere else. You realize you're already here. Stillness is not a destination. It is a practice. Moments throughout the day where you stop forcing, a breath before responding, a pause before scrolling, a choice to sit without needing anything to happen. If stillness feels unfamiliar, be gentle. You were trained to move away from it. Stay anyway, even briefly. Stillness remembers you even when you forget yourself. And if you listen closely, you'll hear it say, "You are not late. You are not behind. You are not missing anything. You are simply learning how to stay." This is not stagnation. This is grounding. This is where strength becomes quiet. This is where return becomes real.